Hello students, welcome to my class. In today's class, we will continue with the chapter Triangles of Class 10. In our previous video, we have learned two similarity criteria, that is AAA similarity criteria and SSS similarity criteria. And in today's class, we are going to learn the third one, that is Theorem 6.5 SAS similarity criteria. So this is the statement of the theorem. So if one angle of a triangle is equal to one angle of the other triangle and the sides including these angles are proportional, then the two triangles are similar. So this is the statement of the theorem 6.5, that is SAS similarity criteria. So what is given? If to one angle of a triangle, so let us consider two triangles ABC and DEF. So we have two triangles, okay, ABC and DEF, and what is given in the statement? If one angle of a triangle is equal to the angle of the other triangle, so we will take angle A and angle D are equal. So this condition is given in the statement, and the sides including these two angles are proportional. So what are the sides including these two angles? So here in the first triangle, the side is AB, and for the second triangle it is AD, and for the first the other side is AC, and for the second triangle it is DF. So the ratio of these two sides are equal. So these two conditions are given. So what are the conditions given here? One angle and the ratio of the sides are proportional. So these two conditions are given. We have to prove ABC and DEF are similar triangles. So what is given, that we will write first. So given, so what is given? Angle A is equal to angle D. So this angle, first condition, it is given that the two angles are equal, and the next condition is AB by DE is equal to AC by DF. So this is the second condition, the sides ratios are equal. So these two conditions are given in the theorem. So we will name this as equation number 1. Now what we have to prove here? So we have to prove these two triangles are similar. That is, triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. So we have to prove these two triangles are similar. So for proving this, we have to do a construction here. So what is the construction? Like the previous theorem, we have to take 2 points P and Q on sides DE and DF. Okay. So we have to take 2 points P and Q. So the construction is, take 2 points P and Q on sides DE and DF such that, so how to choose these 2 points? This length DP and AB should be equal and DQ and AC are equal. So such that DP is equal to AB and DQ is equal to AC. So this is our construction, okay. So we have to choose 2 points P and Q on the sides DE and DF of the second triangle such that DP is equal to AB and DQ is equal to AC. Now we will see the proof, how to prove these two triangles are similar. So first we will start with the first equation, that is, what is the condition given in the theorem. So this condition we will take. So from equation 1, what is the condition we have? AB by DE is equal to AC by DF. Okay, so in this condition, as per our construction, what is AB DP? Okay, so we can replace this AB and AC by DP and DQ. So we can rewrite this condition as DP by DE is equal to DQ by DF. Okay, so we got this new condition. So we will see this in the triangle, second triangle. dP by dE is equal to dQ by dF. So if we have this condition, then by the converse of basic proportionality theorem, what we can say? These two lines are parallel. Okay, so since we got this condition, by the converse of basic proportionality theorem, by the converse of basic proportionality theorem, we can say PQ is parallel to EF. So we got these two lines are parallel, that is PQ is parallel to EF. So if two lines are parallel, then what can we say about these two angles? These two angles are corresponding angles, so we can say that these two angles are equal. Similarly, angle Q and angle F also corresponding angles, so they are also equal. So from this condition, we can write angle P is equal to angle E and angle Q is equal to angle F. So we will get this condition. This we will name as equation number 2. Now we are going to consider these two triangles, that is triangle ABC and triangle DPQ. So these two triangles we are going to prove they are congruent. Okay, so the next step we are going to prove these two triangles are congruent. So in triangle ABC and triangle DPQ, we can see A and D are equal. This condition is already there in the statement. So we have angle A is equal to angle D, that is given in the theorem. And the next one, AP is equal to DP. So DP and AB are equal and AC is equal to DQ. This, as per our construction, we got this condition. This is our construction. So we have this condition also. Now you see here one angle and the sides, included sides are equal in these two triangles. So by SAS congruence, we can say that these two triangles are congruent. So we can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DPQ. So what is the meaning? If two triangles are congruent, then their corresponding angles and corresponding sides are equal. So what we can say, angle B and angle P, the corresponding angles are angle B and angle P. So we can say that angle B is equal to angle P and similarly angle C is equal to angle Q. Angle C is equal to angle Q. So this is our third equation by CPCT, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So we got this condition, equation number 3. Now we will see equation 2 and 3. We are going to take these two equations. You see here angle P is equal to angle E, and here in third equation we have angle P is equal to angle B. So from equation 2 and 3, what we can write? Angle B is equal to angle E. So we can write from 2 and 3, we can write angle B is equal to angle E. And similarly, the other condition, angle Q is equal to angle F, and here we got angle Q is equal to angle C. So from these two conditions, we can write angle C is equal to angle F. Now we will see this these two triangles. We will consider these two triangles. So what we got now, angle B and angle E are equal, and similarly angle C and the angle F are equal. So already we have angle A and angle D are equal. So what we got, in these two triangles, all the three angles are equal. So since the three angles of these two triangles are equal, by which similarity criteria we can use? Therefore, by AAA similarity criteria, since all the three angles are equal, we can use this condition, this similarity criteria, that is AAA similarity criteria, we can say triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF. Okay, so this is how you have to write the proof of this theorem. So this is SAS similarity criteria. That is, if one angle of a triangle is equal to the other angle of another triangle and the sides including these two angles are proportional, then we can say that the two triangles are similar. Now we will see few example questions. Now example 4. So in the figure, if PQ is parallel to RS, prove that triangle POQ is similar to triangle SOR. So here in this question, what is the condition given? PQ is parallel to RS. This condition is given. We have to prove these two triangles are similar. So for proving any two triangles are similar, we can use any one of the three similarity criteria. So we'll see here which criteria we can use to prove these two triangles are similar. So first thing, since these two lines are parallel, what about angle P and angle S? We can say that angle P and angle S are equal. So the reason is alternate interior angle. So you know that if two lines are parallel, then alternate interior angles are equal. So we got angle P is equal to angle S. Similarly, we can say these two angles, that is angle Q is equal to angle R. The same reason, these two also alternate interior angles. So we got two angles are equal here. Now what about this angle? Actually this third angle are also equal. Reason is these two angles are vertically opposite angle. So we can write angle POQ is equal to angle SOR. Okay, reason vertically opposite angle. So now if you consider these two triangles, so in triangle POQ and triangle SOR, if you consider these two triangles, what we got? All the three angles are equal. Therefore, by AAA similarity criteria, we can say that these two triangles are similar. By AAA similarity criteria, triangle POQ is similar to triangle SOR. Okay, now we'll see the next question. Example 5. Observe the figure and then find angle P. So here in this question, we are given two triangles, and in these two triangles, the measurement of the three sides are given. So first thing, we will check the sides ratios, whether they are equal or not. First we will check. So here we will start with the side AB. So AB by, so here the side RQ we will take. So AB by RQ is equal to 3.8 by 7.6. When you simplify this, you will get 1 by 2. Similarly, we will take the next two sides, that is BC by PQ. So BC by PQ. So here BC is 6 cm and PQ is 12. So when you take the ratio, you will get 1 by 2. And similarly, the third side, that is CA by, and here it is PR. CA by PR. CA is 3 root 3 and PR is 6 root 3. When you simplify, you will get 1 by 2. So here in these two triangles, what we got? All the three sides ratios are equal. So from these three equations, we can write AB by RQ is equal to BC by QP is equal to CA by PR. So we got all the three sides ratios are equal. Therefore, by SSS similarity criteria, we can say that these two triangles are similar. So we can write triangle ABC is similar to, how to write? ABC is similar to RQP. Triangle RQP. Okay, so by SSS similarity we can say that these two triangles are similar. So now our question is, we have to find angle P. We have to find the measurement of angle P. So since we got the two triangles are similar, we can say that the corresponding angles are equal. So we can say that angle A is equal to angle R. We'll get angle A is equal to angle R. Angle B is equal to angle Q, and angle C is equal to angle P. So actually we have to find angle P value. So for finding angle P, we can find angle C. So in the first triangle, you see here angle C is not given. So but we can find angle C using angle sum property, because the other two angles are given. So the third angle we can find by angle sum property. So angle C is equal to 180 degree minus sum of these two, that is 80 degree plus 60 degree. So when you add 180 minus 140 degree, so the answer is 40 degree. So we got angle C is equal to 40 degree, but angle P and angle C are equal, therefore angle P is also 40 degree. So this is how you have to do. Today we have learned the third similarity criteria and few example question. In my next video we will learn exercise 6.3. If you like my channel, you can share and subscribe. Your subscription my motivation. Thank you students.